makeup good. Eyes red. And I still had to sit outside in my car.
You went over there about there, yeah.
No, I went right up there. Cause see, I went early when nobody there. But as soon as I came, he come about 2 or 3 Mexican men. So I didn't stay in. I came outside and sat in the car.
What? You went over there about food line.
And then when they started coming in, I was about ready to go.
Yeah.
I knew they was gonna start coming in. It's getting so a whole lot of them come there, the men. The women don't even come like they used to. They done found somewhere else to go. So I figured they live around there somewhere in them apartments or boarding houses.
Yeah.
Camera recording.
Mm, mm.
Camera recording.
They bring her some food.
Camera recording.
It's air.
And some other lady. Must be a relative. He don't speak unless she ain't around.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't pressure him. Because I know how it is to have family members like that. Just like I told him, I hate took it to the grave.
Camera recording.
He said he hated too. I'm not taking nothing like that to my grave. I ain't holding no grudge against nobody.
She's probably afraid so she knows she gonna die. Woo!
Mm. Hi, Patricia.
Camera
How you
recording.
doing, Patricia? Welcome to the chat, Patricia. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good day. Good. I'm glad you're okay. I'm okay too. I'm having a nice, quiet Sunday. Sitting outside my house. Let's see, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. I know it's dark over there in London now by now. But it's just 3:26 over here in America. So it's still daylight over here. But I'm glad to see you. I ain't put my makeup on good. I can still see my... I didn't even put... I rushed it. I think it looks better in the room when I'm in the room.
Yeah.
But I can still see the little dark spots. But thank you for coming by, Patricia, and thank you for the thumbs up. It's 2027. Okay, that's about 8:27 over there. It's nighttime over there. Is it dark already? Is it already dark? I think it's probably already. Hi, Miss Ruby James. How are you, dear? I'm okay. I was just telling Patricia it's just 3:27 here. Hi, Emily Gong. Thank you for coming by, Emily. Not dark yet. Oh, it's not dark in London yet. Oh, that's good. Hi, Emily. I'm okay. I hope you're okay too. Happy Sunday, Emily. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming, Patricia and Ruby Gems and Emily. Happy Sunday. Hi, Willa Mary. We love you too, Emily. Hi, Willa Mary. Will Mary. Hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm glad everybody's having a good day. And it's still daylight in London. It's still daylight here in America, too. We're in America. I'm glad you all can come by to say hi. Yes, happy holidays to you all, too. Hi, Tasty Food. Oh, thank you, Tasty Food. Thank you.
Camera recording.
Thank you, Tasty Food.
Is that a mold on you?
I'll check it out later. Yes, I'm out.
Okay.
Thanks for coming by. You have a good day too, Emily. I'm from the USA. Yes, I'm here in America. What country are you in, Emily? Hi, Benita. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate you. Hi, Miss Coronavirus. I'm avoiding getting coronavirus. That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to avoid the virus. Say my prayers, take a shower, and go to sleep. I have to work tomorrow. Thanks for coming by, Mr. Coronavirus. What country are you in? This is America. We love you too, Emily. What country are you in, Emily? Are you in London? Thank you, Emily. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment, Emily. Wow, I got 5 people in the house and 5 thumbs up. That is so generous of you all. I really appreciate it. Nice meeting you. Your voice is really heart-touching. You have a very sweet voice, ma'am. Thank you, Tasty Foods. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Emily. Thank you all for coming by. You don't have coronavirus. You just changed your name on your phone 2 weeks. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You have a good day too. And we love you too so much. Thank you. It's Sunday. I hope everybody's having a good dinner. We're going to have beans and beef and potatoes. My job is a nurse. I'm a nurse technician. That's my job. Indians don't eat beef. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'm Indian. I'm a black. What's that I smell? I just checked my beans. I'm a black Indian. Yeah, we're Hopi Kepler. Indian, dark nation of Indians. You're Indian too? Okay. Stumpy? Oh, my great-great-grandmother's name was Hibbity Hop. Exploring World with DM. Hello, everyone, from a Spanish YouTuber. Welcome to the house, Spanish YouTuber. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Emily, I'm a black Indian. I'm from the black race of Indians. Thank you for subbing my channel, Exploring. As soon as I look you up on the DM, I'll subscribe back. What was that? Good gracious. Hi, RK. Thank you for coming. Oh, look at you. You're bringing roses. Aren't you sweet? Wow. Oh, my God. Thank you for subscribing, RK. I appreciate you. I'll subscribe back to your channel. And you like, thank you. I see the likes. I think, Ruby Jim, the likes are growing today. I'm 45. How old are you?
Camera recording.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have to go inside because they're screaming up the street. I'm gonna have to go inside because they're screaming. I'm gonna go inside. Okay. I'm coming inside. Some of the neighbors are screaming. I guess they're having a party or whatever. They're getting pretty loud. So I thought I better come back inside. Sometimes I can't hear when they're screaming like that, but you know everybody's celebrating. Bye, Emily. Take care. You turned 44. You're turning 44 in the hot single women in chat. Okay. Bye, Pookie. We love you. Okay. My neighbors was screaming and getting loud. You know how people, when they have parties, sometimes they get loud. So I don't need to show my house to be on chat, sweetie. But I'm fine. My house is fine. How old are you, Emily? How old are you? Are these kids up in here, Ruby Gems? They ask a lot of questions. These must be kids. Got 7 in the house so far. Well, 4. 7 thumbs up. Yeah, I thought I'd do a live because I haven't did one in a while. And I just want to keep touching base with everybody and let everybody know Miss Ruby Exploring Life is doing okay. You know, we had a pause there for a minute. And now I'm back. And I've been so busy. And with YouTube, they want you to do a lot of hours, but you have to kind of work it in between your time and their time. Parties are good. You don't want to live in the cemetery. So you have to budget your time and YouTube time, and then you have a job, and then I take care of an elderly parent. So it's like a 24-hour thing, but I make time so I can do YouTube, do videos. But at least 16 of those hours, I'm either with a parent or I'm on a job. So I think I have like a few hours in the afternoon to myself. And then sometimes during the night, I do have a little free time. So, but this is ongoing just about every day. So I'm trying to discipline my time and my, free time and oof, living off a certain budget. Because I'm not doing a lot of work hours anymore. I've decided to not work so many hours, take some time out for Ruby. Because I was getting depressed. So now I want to take some time out for me. And go somewhere and relax. In the mountains or at the beach. I just need to go relax. Take some time out for me. And I do chit chat with Ruby Gems and Eric and sometimes Kingsley and Miss Construed and Patricia. She chit chat with me on YouTube Studio. And Gracie has been chatting with me a lot. McKenna, Matinday. And all these ladies are from Africa. And Patricia's from UK and Ruby. And I chat with them just about every day. And Gracie's been chatting with me all week. She's in Kenya, Kisii. Because they wanted me to come to Nairobi. Yeah, Patricia's still here. And I've been watching Patricia cook and clean and go for walks. I watch your little short videos all the time, Patricia. I know you see that little check sign from, it's probably Mama_Ruby. My other channel name. And I be coming and looking at her little videos. It's been anymore. It's been 4 weeks. You don't drink anymore. Oh, wonderful. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's wonderful. Now you're going to learn the real taste of coffee. Cappuccinos, lattes, coffee. Strong coffee, weak coffee. Vanilla coffee, caramel coffee. Chocolate coffee, cold coffee, hot coffee. Coffee is delicious. I love coffee. And that's what I do. I drink a lot of coffee because I like it. 21 flights with 14 wins, 2 exhibitions under lights. My boxing YouTube, James Stumpy Griffiths, boxing profile 3, put some lights. Is that your YouTube channel? My coronavirus. Okay. I'll check that out. I'll see if it shows up. And I'll also subscribe to your channel and look at some of your videos. So it's James Stumpy. You like some boxing, that's violence. I don't believe in violence, but to each his own, you're grown. But I don't believe in violence. Stumpy. Okay. Patricia's been busy, Ruby James, cleaning and cooking and mopping, and she does live videos while she's cleaning, and she does live videos while she's cooking. And I'd be up at work at 11 o'clock at night. I'd be sitting there looking at Patricia's videos. And she'll say, "Hi, Miss Ruby, welcome. Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming." Sometimes Patricia be like, it could be 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning here, and Patricia's already up doing things, and she'll be on live, and I'll click in and say, "I'm working in the background, but I'm here, Patricia." Is it hot? Oh, wow. Yes, it's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I guess that's about 35 Celsius, 35, 40 Celsius. Yeah, it's hot. Now, next week, it's supposed to rain, and it'll probably get down to -10. The weather up and down. You know, we're living in the last days, so the weather is unpredictable. It's unpredictable. It is. It really is. Boxing is really violent. It's a sport. Well, I'm glad you have that opinion. But my opinion is you're hitting somebody in the face, that's violence. It is crazy weather. When you work with boxing pads work. It is crazy weather. We've never had this weather before like this in America. It's either usually hot, cool, warm, or cold. It's never hot, cold, hot, cold, and that's how it is. But from what they put on the news, they said that these probes that they have out in the outer atmosphere is supposed to be keeping track of the storms. But what these probes are doing is distracting the regular laws and physics of the outer atmosphere around the earth, and it's causing inclement weather. And it's something to do with all these different types of stuff that I don't understand, like atoms and molecules and all that. And when these stuff mix up together, with the atmospheric pressure of the earth and the atmospheric pressure of the galaxies, which there's no time, no space, it's so cold humans can't live in it. You'll freeze within 3 seconds. But when you mix all that up together with these probes, you're interfering with the laws and physics of life, of what God has already put out there to be natural. We have a Alan Catterson. Oh, hi, Alan. Welcome to the chat. Boxing is discipline, keeps people out of prison. They go to the gym and train and getting ready for their fights on the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, everybody has their own opinion. But the weather here in America, I don't know how the weather is over there, but over here it is crazy. It's hot today, but I guarantee you it'll be cold tomorrow. Wow. Wow. Welcome to the chat, Alan. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you. Wow. I'm surprised. I'm impressed. Some people come, they stay. Some come, they go. I saw Gracie cooking greens. She had her funeral, made videos of her funeral during the weekday. Her mom was, it was snowing there. It was. We actually had snow. Now it's 80. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot here. Gracie Carey buried her mom this week. They had the funeral. And I thought that was so sad. Yeah, and Patricia said that her son in Africa, he had 2 special dogs that was very expensive and somebody stole them. And Patricia's been pretty sad. And I watched their videos. It's been a long week. And I did a ton of paperwork the other day, filling out forms, trying to get me a house on wheels. A little tiny house, what you call it. I'm just waiting for the approval. It's been a long week. And it was snowing. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't snow again here. It has snowed before here in April. It has snowed here before. Yes, it has. Yeah. I can do story time if everybody's ready for story time. I have some stories to tell. I've been going through some experiences with animals, with nature. I've had epiphanies. I've seen things. And I'm going to tell y'all a little story. The first one, I'm going to start off with the cat. The little yellow cat that used to walk back and forth in the yard when we were watching the birds. That same little yellow cat, I guess it's a tomcat or whatever. He comes out in the front yesterday and he stops and sits there and he looks at me. I'm sitting on the porch. And I'm just saying, hello, how are you? Hi, Mr. Cat. And he's licking his paws and he looks at me and I said, but I don't know, sweetie. If you're looking for somebody or something to eat, I don't have anything, but I can go out and get some chicken wings. We keep chicken. He's still making his little sound. So I come to the house, I get a couple of pieces of little chicken wing already cooked, and I throw them outside over the fence, and he goes and eat them. Oh, I say about a couple of hours later, he comes back, and he sits. And he, I said, and you're welcome. And I said, please don't poop in the yard. I fed you now. Go find you a toilet. Go dig a hole. Do like you're supposed to. That cat. Now, I'm not making this up. I watched that cat. That cat went over there to the neighbor's yard, dug a hole, and pooped. I said, well, thank you for not pooping in my yard. But they're not home anyway. But that's my story because that cat actually, he gave me the respect of not pooping in my yard after I fed him. And I'm grateful for him for that. And I said, well, thank you. And he went on about his business. The boxes have a club doctor at the fights. The club doctor checks the boxes out, eyesight, breathing. Then the club doctor asks questions before he lets them in. I was very lucky to fight. Oh, okay. Now, story number 2. A duck. No, it wasn't a duck. It was a wild geese. Okay. You're very lucky. The league didn't shut me down. They would have found out. They would have shut me down. Because you got one hand. I wasn't meant to be fighting, but... Oh, you only have one hand? Bless your heart. At least you did get that one, you know. We should always be grateful for what we have. But I had a duck to come back. No, it was a wild goose. Okay, there's no such thing as disability. Okay. A wild goose walked by. And me and my mom were sitting on the porch. And she just walked by and looked at us and quack, quack, and went on. I said, you're fine. Go on. It's okay. We won't bother you. She went on about her business. She crossed over the street, walked all the way down to the highway, crossed over the highway, and kept going. And I said, I wonder if she's looking for her mate. Or she's looking for where the other pawn is. Or maybe he left and didn't come back, so she's going to find him. But she never did come back. So I said, well, maybe she found him, or she found the other lake, because we're surrounded by lakes. Ponds, lakes, rivers, creeks, you name it. That's North Carolina. And we have so many wild birds here. Geese, ducks. I thought I saw something that looked like it's not a flamingo. It's another type. It's a big bird with long legs. And it was at the park. And I can't think of, and it's a park that we go to that's close, going towards the Virginia borderline. And I can't think of the name of that bird. But that bird that was a big bird. It wasn't a buzzard. But that bird's wings, I know, was every big, it might have been a stalk. Yes, maybe that's what it was. That bird's wings were, I know, about at least 2 to 3 feet when it stretched out like that. That was a big bird. But they're all over the place now. They're all in the parks. They're on the campgrounds. We have white geese, white ducks, these big swans. We have those here now. And the game warden are saying that we're getting a lot of birds that's never came through North Carolina before. We get all types of colors of butterflies. A lot of them are solid white butterflies. Yeah, we got a lot of stalks here now. A lot of them. They're hanging around the water area. Yeah. And the raccoons and the possums, they just walk by and look at you like, how you doing? And keep right on. Humans mean nothing anymore. If you don't bother them, they don't bother you. They just walk past the street or across your yard and look at you and let you know, and go ahead. Do what you got to do. You ain't got to worry about Miss Ruby. But the animals are so bold. And I feel like if you don't bother them, they won't bother you. But there is some incidents where they say foxes, where people that live further out in the country. Is that Bethany? Oh my God. Bethany, you made it. God was working hard and we connected. Missed you too, dawg. Ruby Gems, Bethany is in the house. Hello, my sister Bethany Simpson. You made it. Wow. Oh, sure, we got skunks. We got skunks. Hello, my Indian sister. I was just telling somebody that I'm Indian too. Emily says she's Indian. I told her we're Black Indians. I don't know if she said what tribe she was from. Wow, I got chills too. Bethany, you made it. Lady, I have been so worried about you. You just don't know. I kept telling you, we gonna connect sooner or later. You made it. You made it. Thank God Bethany made it. She made it. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, Bethany. I know, it's just so good to hear from you. Just see your texts. Just like Ruby Gems. Each time Ruby texts me, I'm smiling. Now I'm smiling more because, yes, smile prayers. And I've been praying. I had everybody praying. Ruby James was praying. I even had Eric praying. I said, y'all, we got to pray for Bethany to come back. Patricia, I had Gracie. I had a lot of them. I had everybody praying. We made it, Bethany. We made, where there's a will, there's a way. See, there is a God. And he listens. If we talk, he listens. We have to listen to him when he talks too. We made it. Yes. Eric is not here, but he's usually come in. But sometimes Eric will pop in and pop out. Yeah. But he always hit me up on YouTube Studio. He'll send a lot of roses and he'll say, hey, Miss Ruby, miss you. I missed the live, but I'll go back and watch it. So he goes back and watch it. He watches the videos. He said he liked looking at people that's on live streams that's real nice. And I told him I've got story times. Okay. Thank you for the sub. If you get a channel, I'll sub you too and keep liking your videos. But I'm so glad you made it back, Bethany. I'm so glad. I kept saying, what is Bethane's last name? And then I remembered from one of the old videos, Bethany Simpson. So I started typing that in all my channels, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook, and Threads, and UberChat. I started putting in Bethany Simpson, Bethany Simpson. I'm saying I'm going to make sure she's in my DM somewhere. So sooner or later, hi TM. Why you want to see my feet? What's wrong with my feet? That's a weird suggestion. Yes, please like and subscribe. 711. Wow, I like those numbers. What kind of feet that I'm supposed to have? Hi, Kingsley's World. Same to you, Kingsley's World. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for the thumbs up, Kingsley. We appreciate it. There's Eric. Bethany, you talked him up. Thanks for the roses, Eric. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming by, Eric. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Yep, there's Eric. Yes, there's Eric. He's a sweetheart. He is. He really is. He's a sweetheart. Bethany finally made it back, Eric. She made it. She made it. Okay, Kingsley, you in the background? Okay. That's amazing. Yeah. Captain is in the house. Captain is back. The captain is back. I'm so glad he's feeling better. Bethany, we are so proud of you. I have been praying for you, dear. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you're doing okay. Yep, Sarge is always here. You know Sarge. Oh, thank you, Bethany. The same to you. The same to you, Bethany. I'm so glad you're here. I tell you, Patricia. Hi, Did Fix. Can you give a shout out to Sperma? Hi, Sperma. I'm so glad you all could make it. Thank you, Bethany. You made my day too. I'm so glad you're here. I was hoping one day, I said, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying to all the old crew that used to come to Miss Ruby's. Well, I'll wait till I get there, but I got a surprise for you all. Let's just hope and wait and see. Yeah, you made my day too. I can't wait till I'll be able to have the birds again and maybe put a little fish in a fish aquarium so we can do the fish aquarium, and then I'll be able to do a little, maybe an hour live every day and maybe every other day, because I'm still taking care of my mom. And I'm still planning that trip, Bethany. Still planning that trip. You know me. You know, sooner or later, I'm going to get to London. And you know, sooner or later, I'm going to get to Nairobi, Kenya. Because when I plan something, I go. Hey, Chatty. I'm from America, United States of America. Welcome to the chat, Chatty. Happy Sunday. Glad you can make it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know me. It might take me a minute, but I'll get there. I kept telling my family I'm going to Jamaica. I finally made it. Yes, 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 I'll get there. Yeah. Finally made it. Finally got to see hot Jamaica. Oh, hot. Hot. But I was able to enjoy the sandy beach. I went through Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Kingston, and I got an Airbnb in Kingston. I was able to go to the market on Christmas Day. Oh, so many people from around the world comes to Jamaica during the holiday. Oh, so crowded. The airport, whatever you do at the airport, be prepared. You're going to be in line 3 hours through immigration. Hi, Wilson Michael. Nice to see you too. No, I'm not a Jamaican, but trust me, I love the country. I just left Kingston about 2 years ago. I was there for during the Christmas holidays. I was just explaining about Kingston and Montego Bay. Oh, yeah, I remember going through Manchester. We went to Spanish Town, and I got a cousin, Wilson. Hi, Edgar. I got a cousin that just bought 4 acres in Portland. She's building an Airbnb. So remember this face, because probably in about a year, you're going to be seeing me in Jamaica a lot, staying at her Airbnb. Yeah, and if she mess around and put me in charge, oh, that's going to be home, sweet home, sweet home. Miss Ruby, I'll be in Portland, Jamaica. I'll at least stay over there and help, you know, the summer visitors. We'll see. That's another goal. I'm not really sure about that, but I've already been asked. So I'm going to pray about it, because I got a lot of stuff to do here in America. But I've always wanted to leave this country and go live somewhere else. And that may be an opportunity. And when you're in Jamaica, I can fly from Jamaica to London. I can fly from Jamaica to East Africa. Yeah, 14 hours. Food is good. Yes, food is good. You love Jamaican? Oh, you think I have? Oh, maybe because I work with the Wangwan. Yeah, man. My friend I work with, she Jamaican. Maybe, and I tell you, maybe it's rubbing off on me, because when I come to work, she always say, Miss Ruby, Wangwan. I say, Wangwan. Yeah, man. Later. Go home so I can go to work. Put these people to sleep. You go. I come, you go. Because I want my people to sleep so I can sleep. Yes, thank you, Miss Ruby. You've been with a lot of Jamaicans in various places. Oh, they're all over America. If you really want to see Jamaicans, go to Florida and Jamaica, Queens, New York. Queens, Jamaica City. They own Florida. They own Queens, New York. But they're some of the nicest people. They're not all like some people say they are. No, you meet and greet and smile. They meet and greet and smile. It's just the way you approach people. And I always smile. I'll smile at a stranger. If they don't smile back, oh well. But a lot of times smiling is catching. Just look at people, throw them a big hi. And next thing you know, they're hi, right back at you. Smiling is contagious. Cool, yeah. They are fun. My supervisor is Jamaican. Yeah, she's from Kingston. Yeah. We communicate a lot. Yeah. And She's a little older than me. But one time I had to tell her, you know, it's not nice to be rude to people. Even if you're in a high position, you don't use it as a power thing to talk to people in a kind of way, because what you're doing is you're making enemies. Because there are words that you can say to people that you can scar them for life. It will wound them. No matter how angry you get, watch your words, because they become reality and they can be something used against you for the rest of your life. Be careful when you say things to people when you're angry, because sometimes people like to lash out and snap, and you can say things that you might not mean, but it will wound that person for life, and they will never ever ever treat you the same, and you'll be wanting to be close to them again, but they will shy away from you because of what you said, even though you might have not meant it. And I had to explain that to my supervisor. Don't talk to people rude. And if you're going to be rude to me, then I don't need to be here. I came looking, I can go, sweetheart, I'm a nurse. Who's not going to hire Miss Ruby? And I haven't had any problems since. But other than that, they're very nice people. But sometimes they get these little, they get temperamental. And they use, if they're like a super, they'll use their power thing. But I'm an older woman too, and I know how to bring my power right back at you, because I'm educated too, and I'm not ignorant. When I graduated, I got an award for being a good student. So I know how to kind of compromise with people and explain things and talk to them in an adult-like way, using adult words and being polite. My religion has taught me that a soft voice turns away rage. So no matter how angry somebody is, speak softly. It's like they go in time out. It works like a charm. The Bible don't lie. Your wife loves Jamaicans a lot. She's been with Jamaicans and a lot of her travels in the cruise ships. Yes, you know what? I'm sure she does, because they have their own shows on cruise ships. Jamaicans, they put on shows. And a lot of times, because my daughter goes, you can wear all black or you can wear all white. And they'll just perform while you're on that cruise ship. They're the performers. I have never been on a cruise, but I've been on a yacht and I've been on a boat. I've been on a ferry with my daughter in New Orleans, because when my husband was living, we used to travel a lot because he was a truck driver. And when he said, honey, let's go, he didn't say nothing but a word. My suitcase was already packed. Miss Ruby, stay ready. I just love to travel, because my daddy was in the military and he traveled. So I got that blood in me. He traveled, I traveled. I've been so many places right here in North Carolina and all over the states. I've been as far as San Diego, Syracuse, Houston, Oklahoma, Nevada, Nebraska, New Orleans, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. I think I've been everywhere except for Vermont. No, I went to Vermont. It's another place I didn't go. Oh, we didn't get to go to Wisconsin or Michigan. My husband started getting sick before he could make those trips. We never did. We did get to go to Canada and Alaska. Yeah. I seen Canada one time. It's the most beautiful country I ever seen in my life. And I seen the real elk, the real reindeer that looks like reindeer. And it's been 20 years, and I want to go back. I want to go back to Canada, and I want to go back to Alaska, just to visit. Before she married me, she has been a lot of Jamaican guys. She's been all over Jamaica. Jamaica's an island, and it's big as, almost as big as a state, the United States. It has a lot of little towns and counties like St. Mary's, St. Thomas, all that's right there together. But as soon as you go down the highway 200 or 300 miles, you're in St. Mary, or you're in St. Thomas, or you're in Elizabethtown, or you're in Spanish Town. You know, that is, kind of like the state is just, it's an island. And you can go all the way up, they call it higher heights, up in the mountains. When you get about 100 miles, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm gonna say 50 miles. You going through these paths. Some of them you can't drive. You have to walk. And by the time you walk 50 miles, which takes about an hour, and if you get up there on that mountain, they got a stream. There's a creek. There's mango tree. There's marijuana growing. There's breadfruit, jackfruit, banana, plantain, coconut. You got monkeys up there, and you got a house here, a house there, and a house over there on the other side of the creek. And if you go up the mountains another 20 miles, there's a house up there. People live all up in the mountains. Jamaicans all over, they're all over the place. And they're so friendly. They're very friendly. And they say we don't have to want for food. The food grows right here on the island. But sometimes they go out and catch a wild chicken or something like that. But they say watch out because there is monkeys. I've seen the monkeys. They just sit up in the trees and stare at you. Oh, they got some of the most beautiful birds. And they got what you call these, not quail, but some like pigeons. And they make little houses and they roost the pigeons. And when they want meat, they just go get some of the pigeons. They got rabbits. So they have meat up there they can get and eat. Those people don't have to come down from their little towns unless they want to come and buy clothes or shoes. And then sometimes they come down. What? She used to work in Jamaican guys on the cruise ship. Oh, okay. They come down. When they come down, they have these carts. And so you can't drive up in there so far. They have these big wood carts, and they have a lot of fruits and vegetables. And they come all the way down that mountain, and they go to the market, and they sell their stuff. And they have all kinds of kales, callaloo, greens, fruit, banana, plantain, coconut. And people buy that. Even though the city folks, they don't really garden because they live in the city. But they'll go to the market every day and buy fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and they make money like that. And while they're there, they pay for, they don't get electric up there, and they don't have running water. They got a well, and they get their water from the creek and from the waterfalls. That water's delicious. I've drank it. I stuck my head right up in there and drank it. And it was the best cold water I've ever had in my life. And I felt so energized after I drank that water. I told him, I said, I'm going to run back down the mountain. And they said, don't do that, Miss Ruby. The monkeys will get you. So I backed up. I'm afraid of monkeys. But other than that, I had a wonderful time in Jamaica. Hi, Low Cats. LOL Cats fan. Hi, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming. I'm doing story time. I said this is a special Sunday. I have special people in my chat that has came by to see me. I'm going to do story time. And trust me, believe, what I tell you all, I've actually experienced it. And one of the best places I have ever went and actually really enjoyed was Jamaica. But there's no place like Canada. There's no place, no beauty. The mountains, the rivers, the valleys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The snow-capped mountains. Even in the fall of the year, the elk walk across the highway like, you're going to wait till we cross. Canada is beautiful, you know. I've seen the real live beavers in Canada. The otters out in the water. And they got what you call these, they're not steam baths. They're, what you call them, Ruby? They got the hot springs. And it's cold, but you can go and dip in the hot spring. But they have to make sure it's not too hot. And people actually sit down in the hot springs. And it could be snow all around. I've seen stuff like that. And I just wish that I had the phone so I could film those back in those days, because that was back in the early 2000s. I remember when the year 2000 came in. My husband was driving the truck, and if only I was thinking about just filming stuff and taking pictures of those places, especially when we got to New Orleans. The way that bridge crossed around like that, and the other one crossed around like that, and the other one go up there and seem like it's going straight up, and then it come across it like that, and I'm looking like, which road are you gonna take, honey? He said, I gotta get this truck up that round that curve. I said, let me out, and then when you get back down there, he said, no, you stay in the truck. You can't, the Pennsylvania Turnpike, wow. If you all ever been up to Philadelphia, oh man, I know some of you all have been that way. I know, boy, that's a turnpike. I know it's about, what, 15 lanes across? And you got the carpool lane, and you got certain lanes that people can't drive on, regular people can't, and you got these 5 lanes over here. And then all the way over there, these elderly people, they don't have to go over 45, 50 miles an hour. You can't run them off the road. And then sometimes right before you get into New York, you're going to sit in traffic, I know, 2 hours. And you're going to sit still because it's bumper to bumper. And it's like that in Atlanta, Georgia, too. Some people just don't know. They got it made. I know. 12 lanes, yeah. I know, Bethany. I know you know. You're up there in Pennsylvania. Wow. I've been through that traffic. Philadelphia, girl. Ooh, I've been in that traffic. I know. Just imagine sitting up in a truck. I would get so mad, I would look at my husband. I said, I wish you go through these people or go around them, do something. He said, I just got to wait. He's used to it. I was so impatient. I turned the radio on. I wanted to get out the truck and stretch my legs, and I had to sit there. It will teach you patience. It will teach you patience. And I'm kind of glad I had that experience, because now I don't care how long I sit in traffic or how long I have to stand in that immigration line. I'm just going to stand there and do that, because this too will pass. Eventually, it'll be over. And you can go have you a nice cup of latte and sit down and relax. And you always have time before you board another plane when you're traveling. That much I've learned too. Because I've never flew out of the country, but maybe I've flown to Florida or to New York. But I like to ride the train too. You're still here? Oh, okay. Thank you, Kingsley. Thank you. It's story time today. Now, if you all want to tell a story, it's good. Kingsley, you know Bethane is back. You say hi to Bethane. Hi, Joseph. Do I look like I smoke weed, Joseph? Do I look like the type that smoke weed? A nurse smoking weed. Imagine that, taking care of sick people. Sometimes I take care of people that don't have but a few weeks to live. How would I look smoking weed when I got to take care of this precious life until they close their eyes for good? And sometimes I hold their hand till they take their last breath. Imagine that. I don't think weed would give you the patience to do that. But the God of my understanding and my good heart will give me the patience to do that. So no, sir, I do not. Thank you. Oh, Faith Believing. Faith Believing. This person used to come. You're my moderator. Where have you been? Hi. Faith Believing. I remember you. You're still my moderator. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for Rare Shadow. Thank you for coming. No, nurses don't do things like that. We're really not even, everyone is coming back, Bethany. You know what? You brought them back. That's the Indian power, the ancestors bringing them back with Bethany. You're bringing them back. You're bringing them back. I've missed you, Faith Believing. I have missed you. I've missed you, Bethany. Oh my God. If I could just reach through this phone and give you guys a hug, just like I tell Ruby Jibs, hugs, 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 kisses, kisses, kisses. You all are my favorite. You know, this is a woman's thing, you know. But I love my brothers too that come in here. Eric is my favorite. That's my sweetie pie. But I love my brothers too that come up in here. And I appreciate you coming, Faith Believing. Thank you. I haven't heard from you. And I thought you had forgotten me, but you didn't. Bless your heart. Hi, Joseph Young. You believe in F? I don't know what you mean, sweetie. Let's keep it real. Are you an adult? Let's don't come in with a childish behavior. Because adults don't act like kids, do we? No, we don't. We set good examples for the kids. So they won't turn out to be predators. We got enough of them locked up in bars. Let's set a good example. Let's do something right for a change in our lives. We only have a short time here anyway. That's right. We grown. And we want to act grown. Because even though the kids can't come in, I know they watching my videos because they told me they do. Joey, Joanne, Avery, they let me know that they watch my videos because they say they love Miss Ruby because I'm always giving them motivation. And they like story time. And I always like to do story time. Sometimes I hold this stuff in and I say, one day I'm going to share with people that I like. Changes we're not promised tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow's not promised. And Faith Believing, I'm so glad that you believe in God too. Yeah, because we all believe in God here. We know who wakes us up every morning. We know who breathes in and out of our lungs, keeps us alive, safe, harm-free. There's so much going on around the globe now with people getting missing and this war with Ukraine. It's horrible. And they put on the news here in America. They show how the women and children are. It's just horrible. It's horrible. God is number one. I hope things are working out for you too, Bethany. Hi, Shelly Harris. Hi. Welcome to the chat, Shelly. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. 680? Are you serious? 680. Ruby Gems, is it growing again? It's beginning to grow again. It stayed at 675 for 2 months. Wow. So, 680, 690, and then 700. So I got like 20 more people, and I have 800. Or is it 700? It'll be 700. 681 now? Why? Faith Believing, you're at 1,050. Faith got hit. Oh, you got your 1,000. You got 1,050 subscribers. I got 681. Wow. I can't believe it. Almost at 670. I can't wait to get that 30 more? And then I'll have 1,000. 30 more people. You know what? I'm going to stop doing more live streams. Once I get that 1,000 subscribers, I'm not going to worry about the hours. I ain't bothered about being monetized. I'm just beginning to enjoy this. I'm beginning to enjoy it again, Ruby Gems. Hi, Mukwadas. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the chat. Ruby Gems, this is motivating me. This is making me want to do at least an hour every day, like I used to. But I can't wait to get the little aquarium so we can see the fish. And you know what? I'm going to figure out a way so we can see those birds again. Because y'all know what? Let me tell y'all something. My goal is to make the gospel of Jesus Christ well known. Amen. He said go and preach the word to everybody with a listening ear and an open heart and an open mind. There are some that won't, but there are some that will. As long as you're preaching the right thing, the truth. But what I want to do is figure out a way for us to see the birds again. And I want to, like, an aquarium with fish. I know. Thank you, Rue Gems. I think everybody's going to come back. If I keep doing a live every day like I used to, everybody's going to come back. And that's going to mean the world to me. It's growing again. Finally, I'm going to keep the music out so I won't get a copyright. Finally, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jah. It's going to be okay. The men and women have to learn how to treat each other better. Of course. In the new organization, they will. And this system, Satan, the devil is tricky. We have to be very, very careful. Because he'll make you think certain things is okay, but it's not okay. What we want to do is make sure it's okay with the Almighty God. And he puts it down in the Bible what's okay and what's not okay with him. And Proverbs 6:16. I always remind myself of that. Because there are certain things that are an abomination to the true God. And make sure we don't do that. And one of them I always remember is he hates people that stirs up chaos. Don't never cause problems. Don't ever do that. And don't shed innocent blood. Don't ever do that. Because God actually hates those kind of people that sheds innocent blood and that causes chaos amongst brothers. Anybody that's a peace breaker or that sheds innocent blood, you're not in good standing with God. So y'all remember that. Those two scriptures sticks to me. For some reason, they always stick to me. My here and here. My whole, remember, Ruby, Jehovah don't like people that shed innocent blood. Jehovah don't like people that keep stuff stirred up all the time. Keep the peace. I remind myself. And I live in peace. I just get lonely. And I get depressed and I get sad. Because I don't have a companion. And my true love, my son, when he was killed in a car crash a few years ago. And I really don't have nobody close to me like that. I got 2 daughters, but you know what? Daughters out with their own husbands and their own lives. So I got my mom. But there's nobody but me. Just me. So I said, let me pick me up. Take me away from here. Let me take me to Jamaica. And I took me to Jamaica. And hopefully by the end of this year, I'm taking me to London. I sure am. I'm saving up for it. Ain't that right, Ja? Jesus is backing me up. Because I told him, I said, I want to go to London, Jehovah, please. And he said, okay, save your money. I will. Oh, you're still here? Thank you, Patricia. The Lord is coming back soon, and it's our job to make sure that we are right and ready to know where we're going to spend eternity. Thank you for still being here, Patricia. One day at a time. Amen, baby girl. Amen, Shelley. That's all we can do. One day at a time. Is that Fosh? Oh, that's not Futash. That's Fosh. Who is right? Israeli or... I don't know, sweetie. I don't judge. Judge ye not, that ye be not judged. Thank you, Shelley. You said the right thing, girl. You're not a girl, you're a boy. I am not a girl. Okay, thank you, Shelley. You're a man. Oh, okay. I understand now, but thank you for that. One day at a time, Shelley. And I like that name. And I'm glad you are, because my daughter got a girlfriend named Shelley. So this Shelley is a man. But guess what? I met a Leslie yesterday from Haiti. And he was a he. And I said, excuse me? He said, Miss Ruth, my name Leslie. I said, Leslie? Your name Leslie? He said, my name Leslie. It's a Haitian name. I'm from Haiti. I said, oh, nice to meet you, Leslie. Okay. But I had to accept his name is Leslie. So I accept your name, Shelly. Wow. Now you hanging right on in there with me and Ruby Gems. Welcome to the 50s. Welcome. We're at the prime of our life. Welcome, Shelly. Welcome, welcome. Yep. I'm going to make you a moderator. You keep coming in here. You're right on up there with us. This is my age group. Thank you all for coming. I don't know anything about Egypt, Fosh, but I'm going to tell you something. It's on my list. I'm going to visit Egypt because I want to visit what you call the Wailing Walls of Egypt. I want to go. That's on my list. One of the countries that I'll be visiting probably next year. I want to go to Egypt. You got to go? Okay, your break ended. Thank you for coming, Faith Believing. Please don't let this be your last time. Please, please, please come back. Okay? You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. And I appreciate you, Shelly. I really appreciate you. Take care. Hey, Kay Reeves. Hi. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Thank you, sweetie. Aren't you, sweetie? Aren't you such a sweetheart? Thank you, Kay. You show up pretty regularly, too. But you always did. You, Ruby Gems, Bethane, you, Kay, Patricia, y'all always used to show up. Always. Every time. I go back and watch some of my old videos. I see Ruby Jim, Bethane, Kay Reeves, Patricia, Gracie. I said, them my faithful sisters to the end. More power to the women. But anyway, my brothers are welcome too, all the time. Shelly, I hope you come back. You make my day. And you know Eric gonna hang in there. If he don't do nothing but bring in them roses and go back. But Eric comes through. Thank you, Kay Reeves. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Shelly, please come back. You made my day. One day at a time. And it was right there on the tip of my tongue, and you just brought it out. You just brought it out for me. There you go. Once I start my videos, you all just make the video. I allow you all to make the video, and y'all do just that. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all motivate me more than y'all can ever imagine. Y'all have no idea what y'all do to my heart when y'all say these little sweet little things. It encourages me because sometimes when you lose your husband, your soulmate, and you lose your son, it feels like there's nothing else in this world to live for. But when you meet good people like you all, I pick myself up and I hold my chin up and I say, Ruby, you can do this one day at a time. And I'm trying my best. But don't think I'm not sad and don't think I'm not depressed, because I am. But one day at a time, I'm going to be okay. And I'm very, very happy because I'm about to get my own little house again because I live with Mom. And at the end of the year, my travel agent told me I can go to London. I'm excited. And I'm going to keep doing my live streams. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shelly. When you come to Egypt, you must tell me to meet you and make you stay at my house. You're not alone. We're here for you. Thank you, Kay. Thank you for coming. You're not into the same sex. We pray. Thank you. Jesus dies and rose from the grave. That's right. That's right, Shelly. We're a lot of Christian folks on here, Shelly. We're Christian folks. We're Christian type women on here. Even the brothers that comes in, I don't know if they're Christians, but they do believe in God and they respect us. They respect all the women. They bring us flowers. They send roses. They put them all in the chat so we can see the roses. Eric, he like Vincent folks. And she got some pretty brown eyes. She just wanted to keep me looking at her. Eric is our sweetheart. He brings us roses every day. He's our sweetheart. And he doesn't care if I'm black, blue, green, yellow, orange. It doesn't matter. He treats us with the utmost respect. There are the roses. There are the roses. He is a darling. He's a darling. He really is. He's a darling. I love the respect. Hey, Gracie. Thanks for coming by. I saw the funeral of your mother last week. I was in there. I watched the whole thing. You have my sincere condolences. Same to you, Gracie. And I hope you had a good day. I saw you cook your greens, your vegetables earlier, your pumpkins. You got to send me the recipe on how to cook pumpkin leaves, because my neighbors grows pumpkins. And I'm going to ask her, can I have the leaves? Because I want to cook the pumpkin leaves. I want to learn how to cook the sweet potato leaves and the pumpkin leaves. You got to send me a recipe. Thank you for coming back, Gracie. I know it's getting late over there. About 11:30. Gracie is in East Africa. She's in Kisi, where Clinton is from. Yeah, she said she lost her mom, and they had a funeral. And I saw it. I watched it. I let my phone play, and I watched it out of respect. And I'm so sorry. But you are in my prayers, Gracie Carey, and you're holding up good. You're very strong. I would have been out of it. Yeah. And Patricia always come too. But you know what? I'm going to tell you who's up at night, Ruby Gems, doing live videos. Patricia. And I said, let me click my phone, see who's up. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning, and I can't sleep. There's Patricia, and I click on, hi, Patricia. And she said, hi, Miss Ruby. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Miss Ruby. I said, yeah, I'm still here. You have a blessed week, too, Shelly Harris. Thank you so much for coming. You have a blessed week, too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been on here since 3:30. It's 4:30. Yeah. Thank you for coming, Shelly. Thank you for coming by too, Gracie. I appreciate it. I really do. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for getting me to do this today, Ruby Gems. I owe it all to you. I can't wait to get to London. We're going to drink the best coffee. And I want to go meet the friends, and I want to go to a meeting. And I'm going to be the loudest mouth. And all you got to do is say, this is Ruby from America. She's a witness, and she loves to talk. That's all you got to say. Introduce me to the friends. Yes, your London sister. Yes. Ruby Gems is London's sister. I know. I know, Ruby. I know. I can't wait to meet you in person, too. Yeah, I'm a little short and a little stout, but I have this great personality, and I don't meet a stranger because I'm like, hi. Sometimes I reach out to shake hands, and sometimes I kind of pick up that they don't want to shake hands, so I just say hi. How are you? And then I just kind of ease on past them. But you know how you're walking along like London Eye? You can see. I've been looking at videos. You can see, and while you're walking along the boardwalk, you meet people, and some people just keep walking, and then some people give you that eye contact, and you just like, hi, hello. So that's what I do. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. And I'm glad you're feeling better, Eric. I'm so glad. He's got to be feeling better. I know one time he wasn't. I'm glad you're feeling better. Because you don't use the comment this month. I'm so proud of you, Eric. Yeah. Your London sister. Thank you, Eric. Thank all of y'all for coming. Eric, you got to see a picture of Ruby Gems. You're not going to believe how beautiful she is. We've seen you, Patricia. Patricia do a lot of videos, you all, mostly at night, early in the morning. You can see Patricia doing her videos. Sometimes she sits there on her chair and she be talking, or she'll have some food cooking, or sometimes she'll go for a walk, or she be cleaning. And she's up at night. If you all can't sleep and you want to watch a video, just click on Patricia Jicky and you'll see, and she'll be sitting there and she'll talk with you. We chat, because she always say, thank you for coming, Miss Ruby. How are you? And we chat. And she said, if I ever come to London and I needed somewhere to go, I don't have to go to the hotel. Just find her and I can come and stay at her place. And I said, Patricia, thank you. But I don't want to be a burden to anybody. Ruby Gems is going to find me a hotel. God's graced me to be able to meet all of you gorgeous women. Thank you, Eric. God's grace that we was able to meet you too. And encourage you too. And we love you too. Because you're a gentleman. And I feel like you're a gentleman in reality and not only just on social media. I think you're a kind-hearted person. And sometimes you meet people and they're not what you expect. But what you do is you look through that wall. You don't just judge that book by its cover. You open it up and you flip through a few pages. Get to know that person. It don't matter if they're green, yellow, black, white, orange, blue. Get to know them. Meet the person. Talk to the person. Sit down and you'd be surprised how many wonderful people that are still out here in the world. You would be surprised. Isn't he sweet? He's talking a lot today, Ruby Gems. He's feeling good. We are making his day. He's here in America, too. He's in Ohio. Futasha is in Washington State. I don't think he's going to come back because he came on here one time and he told everybody he supports Trump. Everybody got on his case, too. I'm like, oh, y'all don't be mean to him. Don't do him like that. Don't talk to him like that. And there was a lot of guys from India and Pakistan on the chat and South Africa. He was like, no, you don't. Get out of that chat. And I'm like, y'all don't do him like that. He's still human, but he hasn't been back anymore. But we still love you too, Futasha, no matter what. We're human. Everybody has free will. We have a right to believe in whatever we want to believe in. Judge ye not. We're not here to judge. Only God is the judge. Humans can't judge another human. We all have faults. So that's one thing we've learned, not to judge, ever. And growing up as a child, and if you live way back up in the woods in the country, and all your neighbors are white, and you're the only black things down in the woods, and they're treating you with respect, you learn how to love white people. So I love white people, just like I love black people. I was brought up like that. I don't look at the skin color. I look at the personality. That's why I meet and greet everybody. What is all this? Thank you, Kingsley World. I think you overdid it a little bit, didn't you? But thank you. What is wrong? Why are you doing so many flowers? Are you sending a message? Are you okay? But we love everybody, don't we, Ruby Gems? You are the best friends of friends can ever ask for. Thank you again. Only God can bring us together like he did. That's right. That's right. That's right, Eric. Thank you. I'm so glad you called me your friend because, as far as I'm concerned, you're my friend too. And you always will be. And maybe one day if I do meet you in person, all I want is a hug. And then I'll be gone about my business. Because I'll be saying, I finally met Eric Hickerson. Give me a hug, sweetie. And then I'm gone. Bye. Because I'm a very respectable person. And I respect people. I respect their space, their life, whatever. I respect that. That's right, Captain. Thank you for being here, Kingsley. Thank you for being here too, Patricia. Yeah, I just shared with everybody that you said I was more than welcome to your... Tricia got a nice apartment in Big Ben, London. That's where I'll be going next, Eric. My next trip out of the country will be to London. I'm planning that, but I'm taking care of some short-term goals now. And I got another little savings. So I just want to make sure I have enough for my round-trip ticket, my luggage, my seats, and my hotel. And once I get there, I got to have enough for meals. I don't eat that much, but usually one meal a day, and all during the day I have like water and coffee. So as long as I can budget my money like that. So, and I stopped working so many long hours. I'm only doing 4 days a week. So that's why I'm gonna, whatever I do, I'm gonna budget. And I've learned how to do that. And I do get a little pension. So I know exactly how. Ruby Jim can text me on our own personal chat just about how much to bring to be comfortable. And you let me know that, Ruby Jim, so I'll make sure I have that when I come. And I already have my hotel paid for and my plane flight. My seats will be paid for. I'm going to take care of all of that. And the EDIAS is a paper that I have to leave the country to come to Europe. I've taken care of that. And I think they say I got to have about 2 more forms I got to fill out before I can board the plane. And they're supposed to email me that information. So I want to make sure I have all of that taken care of, enough to cover everything. So I'm just looking forward to it. Yeah. But it's 4:45 here in America. What time is it over there, Gracie? It's probably about 11:45. 4:45. Let me see. 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. Woo! It's about 12:30, 1:45 in Kenya. Good night, Gracie. I know you're going to bed. 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. It's 9:30 in London, in Nigeria. Kingsley, I know you're going to be up for a while. But Ruby, Patricia, Kay, I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. Eric, good afternoon, because I know you over here. And to the other ones that I can't think of your names right now. Those other people that came in, they didn't stay. Shelly, thank you for coming. I know Shelly had to go. Who else came? Kay's in London. I think Kay. Foch. I think Foch is in Egypt. I know they probably gone. Sometimes they just come and say hi and then they go. But you know what? They always leave a thumbs up, and I appreciate that. But I'm going to say good night, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening. It's 4:45. I'm about to go fix my mom her dinner so I can shower and get my uniforms ready for the week. And hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday, I should be picking up my little house, bringing it home. I got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, boy, 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 boy. But one day at a time, like Shelly said. I just want to say good night to everybody in the chat. Good evening. I love you guys. But Miss Ruby's got to go. And you know what? We're going to do this again. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I'll do a little extra video and let everybody know. You know how I do. Sometimes I'll just come on here and just say, okay, I'm going to stay on here 2 hours. And people will come in. But I love you guys. I love you. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. All of you. Thank you, Eric. Ruby Gems. You my girl. You know it. That's my sister. Bethany, don't you forget to come back. Every time you see me. If it's just hi, Ruby. Patricia, I love you. And if you do a video later on tonight, you know I'll be there. Because sometimes I don't sleep. I'm overtired and I don't sleep. So I'll be watching your videos. And Ruby Gems, you know I'll be catching your little short. Oh, the last one was so soothing. Heaven and Hell. Yeah. I shared it with all my community too. And I got some feedback on Facebook about that. They liked that video. Thank you guys. I love you guys. All of you. Okay? Thank you, Eric, Kingsley. All of you. Even the other guys, Shelly, all of y'all. I love y'all. But I gotta go. I've got some beans cooking. I gotta go check my pot. Love you guys. Bye.